forward. Miles Plumlee, Steve, buried on the bench in his rookie season with Indiana. But the Suns saw something in him, and they would not sign off on the Luis Scola trade without Plumlee coming back in the deal.
Well, it was a good move on their part. Plumlee stepped into their starting center position, played very well, and has a bright future, really, in Phoenix because he fits right into what they're trying to do.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Rockets.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Suns getting the bucket. Boozer dishes to Kobe. That one goes. Count it.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Morris. Cannot hit. Good D by Boozer. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The feed now to Tucker. Dragic against Kobe. Outside Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. Offensive rebound. Here's Boozer. And that misses. That would have put him up. On defense, the Lakers. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Plumlee. Now the pass to Tucker. He feeds it to Dragic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Stolen by Boozer. Here's Lynn. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Jeremy Lin, as you would expect, focused on addressing his weaknesses, trying to get better with his left hand, passing, dribbling, and finishing. Even his mental approach, training himself to expect success and to keep that next play mentality.
Both free throws good from Lynn. And Steve, the other thing that Lynn has worked to improve is his defense.
Yeah, well, you look at his rate of steals and blocks, it's pretty good. And then, the biggest thing for him is just staying in front of his man. That's so tough to do these days in the NBA with so many lightning-fast point guards. Lynn has worked hard to improve in that area, and I think it's really paid off for him.
Boozer up top. The dish now to Bryant. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Dragic against Bryant. Dragic the pass to Tucker, and that one's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Boozer. The Suns getting the bucket. Feeds it to Bryant. Soft touch off the glass. Bryant's got 6.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. That's good.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it. Eric Bledsoe is still on the come as a playmaker and shooter, but because of his great physical gifts, he is certainly a rising star in the NBA.
Now here's Bryant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. 6 to shoot. Lynn against Bledsoe. A nice shot by Lynn.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Steve Bledsoe, 6'1" with the 6'8" wingspan, blinding athleticism, and he's an aggressive defender.
Yeah, he's a guy who applies a lot of pressure on the ball. He attacks the glass offensively. He's giving us some highlight reel blocks, too. I mean, this young guy is explosive.
That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Johnson outside. Pass to Lynn. Back to Johnson. Outside for Kobe. Left side, Bryant. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Lynn's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Plumlee with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. Plumlee dishes to Tucker. Bledsoe outside. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And the Suns miss again.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. It happens far too often.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Suns trailing. And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Tucker. The 10-footer finds the target. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Lynn against Bledsoe. And a wide open look for Lynn. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Lynn's got 6.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In third, the Lakers.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
The Suns shooting an impressive 60% early. Bledsoe kicks to Plumlee. Here's Tucker. Passes to Dragic. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Bledsoe against Hill. Outside, Kobe. Lays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 8 points.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys. Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Lynn against Bledsoe. Lynn the pass to Bryant. Bryant is doubled. It's Hill, top the key. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Lynn. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Coach Hornacek, a self-professed math guy. He was an accounting major at Iowa State, so he likes the numbers. He uses the analytics. And somebody who really encourages his team to jack up as many three-pointers as possible.
And Coach Hornacek, Clark, does see the game from an analytical angle. He pushed the pace because he said you shoot a much higher percentage in the first 8 seconds.
I agree with that, and I would like to see more teams do that and employ that. It's much more enjoyable to watch. The guys enjoy playing that way, and the increased pace for the Suns, they actually average 5 more points a game over the prior season as a result of trying to get good shots earlier in the shot clock.
Thomas dishes to Morris. Bledsoe left side. Good on the 13-footer. Bledsoe's got his second bucket tonight.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Kobe draws the double. Davis setting the pick for Kobe. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Now here's Len. No good from Bledsoe. Now go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jeff Hornacek.
We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. And here is Green. After Wesley Johnson just hit the three. Davis with the block.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 10, and that one's good.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Now here's Thomas. Bledsoe kicks to Len. Dishes to Thomas. Shot to stop the run. That drops.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Now here's Price. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Johnson, the pass to Bryant. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And let's take a look at the stat sheet here for Eric Bledsoe. Very nice season for him last year. Averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's putting in the effort. You can see him getting better over time.
Yeah, I like the fact that every time he comes off the bench, he's learning something valuable and really adding to his game.
Shot clock at 5. Bryant with it. Now Thomas defending. The three from Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. That's 10 points for Johnson.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Clarkson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Here is Tolliver. He dishes it to Len. Puts up the baby hook. A rebound by the Lakers.
Alex Len, the number 5 overall pick last season by the Suns. He had to undergo ankle surgery just prior to the season. Played limited minutes, but they're hoping he can make that leap here in year 2. Very skilled big man.
Now here's Kobe. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Price against Thomas. Randall kicks to Davis. Clarkson passes to Bryant. Randall with a screen for Bryant. The second chance effort. And he gets it to go. Clark, you had an opportunity to watch Alex Len play with Maryland. What do you think about his game?
Well, I like his potential, Kevin. He's a big guy, he's pretty strong, and he's got good athleticism and mobility. I just hope he can keep his ankles healthy, because if he can, this kid has a chance to be really good. You know, it always takes big guys, usually anywhere from 4 to 6 years, to develop as NBA players. So if healthy, this guy will be one of the better centers in the league, I think.
Here's Davis. Morris with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. Outside Thomas. Kicks to Len. Pass to Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now here's Kobe. Tight defense on him. So that's the end of the first quarter. Offensively, pretty stagnant. Lakers